Alright viewers, welcome to another video with just me here, no gameplay or whatnot. This is actually just to talk about what my goals of record times for my records on Sonic Riders are going to be when I try again. In Metal City, I want to try to see if I can get a minute and 29.60 seconds of a record time with no cheating and all and that stuff. I think it's possible because of Greg Chapman's lap one strategy he discovered. Now in Night Chase, I think it's not possible to beat the world record on that one. Probably because it probably was like either super lucky, or if the vanilla version of Sonic Riders was a bit more like made it less hard to deal with the ghost car glitch when it comes to trying to knock the cars down as a power type with the high booster. And in Splash Canyon, I plan to go for a time of 136.50 seconds. That is going to be my goal there. Wave the Swallow will once again be the rider I'll be using for that with the high booster. In Red Canyon, that one's going to be super interesting. I think a 149 might be possible on that one now. Now, as you can hear right now, I actually just recently got over a cold, so I don't exactly sound like I'm supposed to right now. Voice is affected a little bit from it. But anyway, I'm continuing. So I'm going to try to go for a 149 point to something of seconds on that one. A sub 150 would really put Red Canyon in its place, and it would be a time really to always remember in that game. Greg Chapman managed to get a minute and 50 seconds on it. Almost a 149, like I said, might be possible. I'm going to be gunning for 149, though, when I do that one. Alright. For Yep, Green Cave, I plan to go after 1 minute and 42 seconds. 42.90 seconds or something, because I think that's only what's really possible for that one, using Miles Tails Prower as well as the High Booster. My record plan for the White Cave for one final run is a 143.40. The reason why is because there was a time where I actually got a fast lap of was 36.23 seconds in lap one. So there's a possibility to be able to get that because of that one. 143.60 was very excellent back in 2016 that I got with that one. But I think it could still be optimized by another 20 seconds or so, 20 milliseconds or so. Alright, my plan to get in the Egg Factory is probably a 145.50 seconds time. And probably go for a 0:34 point, maybe 50 fastest lap in like one of them or something. Alright, and my Ice Factory goal is 1 minute and 59.40 seconds. This is probably going to take quite a bit of time to figure out. Although I think 2 minutes low is possible because I think Ray Catman already has that in his grasp. But 1:59.40 is my plan to get for that track. Wish me luck. And now, my plan for Sand Ruins is to go for a 148 low. I think it's a very low chance to pull it off because I'm going to be using both of my strategies and Great Catman's. It's probably impossible, and it might only be able to be pulled off in a tool-assisted speed run, but I'm still going to try it anyway. Because when I looked at my run in the 148.61, I think in the last lap, I probably could have barely been able to pull off that strategy he uses at the end with the crossbow. So that'll be pretty interesting to try. And the Dark Desert, I plan to go for maybe a 151 time. It's going to be really tough because of the ghost floor glitch that I used to make a video of years back. Whenever you use the high booster off of that flight route, sometimes you won't hear the wind noise when you go off of it, and then you just fall straight into the ring, and then you can fly. However, yeah, excuse me right there. But anyway, however, after that, when you try to land, you go straight through the ground. So that's what I mean. That glitch is super annoying, and you got to pull it off on lap 2. Without like jumping and going off of the flight ramp by like being careful and all to go off of the flight room properly. So that one's going to be a real challenge to do, and going around the last corner without touching a boost panel is also a plan to do for laps 2 and 3, because I know that my run can improve from the tails because of all that happened. All right, my goal for, let's see, what track goes after the Dark Desert? Oh yeah, that's right. My Babylon Garden one, I'm not so sure. Maybe I'll go for a 215.50 or something on that one, because I can think that one's almost fully optimized without using that way to skip the track. Now, Sky Road. Sky Road. Finally, for the very first time ever on my channel, I'm going to plan to get a record time on there with the high booster. It turns out that after looking up on Discord, I actually saw that some people have used the flight types with the high booster quite well on that track. So I'm gonna get my very first time on there, and I'm gonna see if I can try to get a good one too. My goal for that one will probably try going for, let's see, like 147 or something, or 146 time on there. I kind of forgot what the optimized time was currently on that track without using the invisible rail or something else like that people have used to do the track so fast. All right, my digital dimension a new record goal is probably going to be in the 153 range. It's going to be very hard because I'm going to be planning to do drip boosts around the last corner, going through the last section of the changing landscape. There's going to be air problems by lap 3, so I'm not so sure if I can pull it off. And it wasn't easy to get the 155.20 I got like back in 2017. I think it was 2018 actually. My Babylon Guardian record plan for that one is going to be very complicated because that one is almost 100% optimized. That record has been undefeated so far as well, and I still think it can be improved by another 10 milliseconds because of the lap 1, I think. And alright, now my Sega Carnival. I haven't changed that since 2016, so I really plan to improve that one. I think a minute and 56 seconds should probably be possible on that one. Barely, I think. 156.90. If I can get that, then I am happy. And I'll be using II and the high booster, along with dealing with trying to get the level 2 boost earlier on at the start. That usually requires you to hit those rings in the air in a specific type of pattern, and it usually counts as giving you 2 times more rings out of them, but that takes a bunch of tries, and it's luck-based. Sega Illusion. I plan to probably try going for a 207 time. That's going to be really tough, because I have to use the fast rocket glitch over at the Space Channel 5 section. That one is definitely going to be really hard, and the 208.66 I have so far with Shadow and the high booster is quite optimized too, because lap 1 I pulled off the fast rocket glitch as well on that run. So I have to pull it off like all 3 times on all 3 laps in order to get the time I'm going to be going after on that one. Might not be possible. And there you have it. That's my plan for Sonic Riders Time Attack mode for the last time before I retire from it. Sonic Rider Legend will go down in history as one of the most greatest speedrunners of all time. You'll see. I definitely will not allow it to become a relic or fossil now. Grey Catman, I'm definitely going to have fun having competition with you. I know I said this before in a recent video, but I'm saying it again. I look forward to being competitive with you on this game. Thank you for watching this video, if you bothered. Although I'm probably just going to go back to this video in the future to remember what my record times were, like for my future self if I forget.